I'm Eric Novak, and on this test drive we've got the 2014 Mazda CX-9 7-passenger crossover, but this time we're taking it camping. So last year at this time, when I was doing our annual family camping trip, I had a Honda Odyssey, and in that time we decided, well, why not review the Odyssey as part of our camping trip? And the response to that was really good. In fact, if you want to watch it, you can just click on the link right here to see the full review. Well, this year we're going forward and we're going to a different provincial park. This time we're heading to Awenda Provincial Park near Georgian Bay in beautiful Ontario. And we've got the Mazda CX-9 crossover vehicle. So once again, we're going to take the vehicle, take it for a test drive in the beautiful countryside of Ontario's cottage country, and we're going to put it through its paces. But the first thing I have to do is I have a whole bunch of stuff I need to get in there as well as my family. So let's get to it. Taking a family of 6 camping means you need to bring half of your worldly possessions with you. To accommodate, I decided to sit 3 children in the middle row and 1 in the third row, taking advantage of the 50-50 fold-down option for added cargo room inside the vehicle. We'll also make use of the additional 13 cubic feet offered by the Thule roof box that the Mazda PR team was happy to provide me with. That's a lot of stuff in there, but we made it. We're off to go camping. Okay guys, we're starting the engines. And where are we going? Awenda way, Awenda way, Awenda way, Awenda way, Awenda way. Oh, whatever, let's go. Upon arriving at our picturesque campsite, the immediate task was to set up before dusk. Fortunately, we managed to get it all done and then move on to building our first fire so that we could enjoy some of the more important aspects of camping, such as having our first marshmallow roast. We even had a chance to try out some new suggestions we found as to what can be cooked over an open fire while camping.
The good face. Oh, yes.
Campfire bacon.
Okay. I only brought a couple pairs of socks.
During our first night, my wife and I discovered that our air mattress had suddenly sprung a leak around 3 a.m. So our sleep was not as good as we had wanted, but the next morning greeted us with beautiful surroundings and a pancake breakfast. Plus, I also had a chance to offer some more thoughts on the CX-9. So if you're going to take a long drive like you would be with camping, you need to have a comfortable and efficient cockpit, and the CX-9 does a pretty decent job of that. Touch screen, or the GPS screen, is a little smallish for a vehicle this size, but still it works, it's efficient. Readouts are clean. It's a nice center console, pocket space, and cargo spots, cup holders. One thing I do like, actually, for whatever reason, tilt and telescopic steering wheels. There doesn't seem to be a lot of cars with a lot of telescopic action, but I found, since I like to have my legs back, this CX-9 has a pretty good telescopic feature. I'm actually quite comfortable and not extended out, since I usually like to have my legs back, but overall, it's pretty efficient and comfortable. We drove here, took us 2.5 hours, and I didn't feel fatigued at all. So not bad inside the Mazda CX-9. The beach at Awenda Provincial Park was too far to walk to from our campsite, so we all loaded up into the CX-9 to get there. Awenda is located on the shores of Georgian Bay, and its beaches are known for their large rocks in the clear water that jut out along the beach's edge, and the kids loved exploring and playing around them. The sand is just right for playing in as well and building sandcastles with, which our kids also took full advantage of. But a good day at the beach can build an appetite, so it was soon time to head back, have dinner, and then enjoy another marshmallow roast, but this time with new friends we had met while there, whose campsite was located close to ours.
And I'll put it in the fire.
No, roast it further.
I don't want to eat it.
Oh, come on, don't waste it, silly guy.
Matthew, I see you found one last marshmallow from last night, and you've got it kind of perfect there.
Yep.
What does it look like? Tastes good? You gonna try?
Huh?
Give it a whirl.
Oh, that looks good.
How is it?
Awesome.
A key component to creating great family memories is a great family vehicle, and the Mazda CX-9 seemed to be up to the challenge we presented to it on this trip. Its 3.7-liter V6 engine provides 273 horsepower, and we averaged about 12.5 liters per 100 kilometers combined fuel consumption on the trip, which, while not stellar, wasn't too bad considering that the added weight and the aerodynamic drag that came from the roof box. Well, it was fun, but time to pack up. Let's see how much we can get inside this thing once again. Made it. Got it all in. You know, where crossover vehicles are concerned and families, they really have become workhorses, and as you've seen here with this past weekend of camping and, you know, a family of 6 and all the gear, it was the case with the Mazda CX-9. This is not a typical example, of course. I mean, this is not what you would do every weekend. It's more hockey and groceries and stuff, and from what I've seen with drivability and capacity, the CX-9 has done an admirable job. Mazda does a lot of great work with their Kodo design, and it's evident here with this version as well. And it seems to be a success. From my perspective, you know, fuel, not too bad. Aerodynamics are a bit affected because of the additional weight in the Thule. So I'm going to just leave the fuel efficiency out for now to say that it is okay for its class. But other than that, it was a good weekend here at Awenda Provincial Park near Pinatangwisheen, Ontario on Georgian Bay. And until next time, I'm Eric Novak. We're headed home. If you like this review, we've got more of them, both written and video, at www.envirodad.com. There's also a Facebook page for you to like, and you know what? We're even doing Twitter as well.